Hey guys, what's up? So you signed up and now you're probably wondering what do you do next? You're probably anxious, excited. There's so many things to tell you. So I thought I'd create a video for getting started and kind of how to help you pick what type of program you want to do and really dive deep into your journey. So first of all, I'm really excited that you're taking this journey with me, and I hope that you'll take advantage of the community that we have for you. Really dive in, and what I can say is you're going to get the most out of what you put into this community. The community aspect can be really empowering, really strong to have other women by your side doing this too. But if you're not participating and we're not, communicating and we're not taking full advantage, then you won't get as much out of it. So I really want you to put yourself out there within this community. It's a safe space. We're all there for each other, and really just use that as to help you get motivated, to help meet new people and encourage you along your journey. So the first thing that I have people do before they even get started is to really determine why you signed up for this, what made you want to choose to sign up for something like this and change your life. What brought you to this point right now that you felt like this community could help you, that you felt that you finally wanted to work on your health and your fitness, and really coming to terms with that and writing that down. It's very powerful when we write down our why for things and our purpose for things, and it really helps kind of solidify why you're trying to make the change that you are. And a lot of times why people fall off their health and fitness journey or any journey that you kind of set out on is because they don't write down their why. They don't write down why it's so important to them. They don't envision their life once they've reached their goal. And if you can't see that, if you don't have a strong enough why, and if you can't envision what you want to look like, what you want your life to look like when you're your happiest, healthiest self, there's going to be days where you don't feel like doing this. There's going to be many days you don't feel like doing this. There's going to be anything could come into your path that's going to discourage you. A bad day, not getting a lot of sleep, a fight, literally anything. It's so easy for us to get off track. So the very first thing I tell you to do before you even get started is to really sit down. Think about what got you to this point. Write that down. Think about what was making you so unhappy. Were you getting bullied in middle school? Think back to all those things you really hate thinking about that got you to the point that you are now, and write that down. Then I want you to write down your why. Why do you want to be your happiest, healthiest self? And I don't want it to just be that you want to lose 20 pounds and look better. Because I can tell you, just wanting to look better is not a big enough why to really push you through this whole thing. Honestly, when it comes down to it, we want to look better, but there's a deeper end to that, right? What do we envision when we look better, right? More confidence, being happy within ourselves. And when you're happy with how your body looks and you're excited to put on an outfit, it changes your whole perspective for the day, right? Because you feel good about yourself. You feel good about putting yourself out into the world. You feel more confident. You feel more able to do things when you feel like you look better for you. So there's a deeper reason than just, oh, I want to look better. It's always pretty much our confidence, our inner strength. So really writing down that why. For me, my why was because I had no self-love for myself. I had no confidence. I felt like I had no identity, and I really wanted to dig deep, find strength within myself, not just with health and fitness, but in life in general. And this community and me pushing through every single day has really helped bring me to the person that I am today. So it's a very strong, powerful why, and I want you to write that down. Then I want you to literally envision what a happy, healthy body looks like for you. Envision you with that weight loss. Envision how you would look, how it would feel, the places you would go, the outfits you would wear, the bathing suit you would put on. Really envision you already meeting that goal. And the reason that's so important, a lot of people don't do it, is because they're scared that by envisioning that life, and then not reaching that, they're scared they're not going to reach that goal. So they never envision that life. But guys, if we don't have a goal, if we don't envision what our life would look like, then it's not going to push us enough to get there. So stop using it as an excuse to fail. Stop using it as you're scared to fail, and use it as motivation. And it might take you much longer to get to that goal than you want to, but it's going to keep you pushing every day. So that's the first thing I want you to do. The second thing is write down or tell me what has worked for you in the past, what hasn't worked. Like, what didn't you like? What different things did you try that didn't work out for you? What did you maybe enjoy? What did your eating look like before? What specifically do you struggle with when it comes to nutrition? What kind of diets did you try before? What didn't work? What kind of time frame are you looking for? What type of workouts do you enjoy doing, and what are your goals? Like, do you want to, maybe you're already at the weight you want to be, but you really want to tone up your arms and your overall body. Maybe you want to like shred fat. Maybe you want to work on a specific area of your body. Maybe you just want to build muscle. Tell me what your goals are in regards to that, so that I can know kind of the different programs to maybe point you in the direction to see if you would like to do. And the time frame is super important as well. So once you figure out kind of what your goal is, I want you to think about what you want to accomplish like in the first month. Okay, so we think of our overall goal, but what would you like to see in your first 4 weeks of working on yourself? What would you be happy with? Okay, because that will help me determine like what to set you up with. So once we do that, I'll talk to you about all the different programs that we have. There's so many of them. That's the beauty of this. Now, many of you have signed up with the Transform 20 Challenge Pack. That's a new program that's coming out in January, and it's only 20 minutes a day, and he promises to transform our body, but more importantly, our mind. I love him. But anyway, if you signed up with the Transform 20 Challenge Pack, you're going to get those materials. That's going to kick off in January, so we already know what program you're going to be doing. So for this month, he has like a prep calendar of different workouts to do for each day of December to get you ready for that launch in January. So we will talk about that if that's what you're doing. If you're not doing that plan and you want to start with a different one, what I would encourage you to do is you're going to go to beachbodyondemand.com. You're going to sign in with your email and the password you created when you signed up, and go in there and just kind of navigate what it looks like. It's pretty easy to navigate. You can search by trainer. You can search by, there's like a tab that says workouts, and all these workout programs come up. There's a nutrition tab that has nutrition tips. That's where you access the Fixate cooking show. And when you click on that cooking show, there will be like a bar, and it has a few different tabs. One of them says resources, and you can either watch the videos or you can literally click resources and all the recipes will pop up, and you can just click on it and the written version will come up. So kind of get in there, navigate BOD, get familiar with how it works, and then look at the different programs. So when you are looking for a program, you click on the program itself, and it's going to say workouts, and then it's going to say something like program materials. That program materials is the most important thing I want you to focus on, because once you pick your program, that's what you're going to click on, and you're going to go through all those little tabs underneath before you get started. It will literally explain everything, which is really awesome. It'll say get started here. It'll say your workout guide. It'll talk to you about the meal plan, and it talks to you about the workout calendar, everything you need to do to get ready. So really get familiar with BOD, navigate BOD, and if you're confused about any of that, let me know. And then the next thing is checking out the group you're in right now. So this is the group where you're going to be logging every single day. Now, we always have our introduction pinned to the top so that if you're new to the group, you can introduce yourself. And then the next thing that's pinned to the top every single day is going to be where you check in. We're either going to do daily polls every day, or we're just going to have like a little check-in. And your goal is when you're done with your workout and whatever, that is where you're going to check in every day. We want you to be commenting and posting every single day in the group. We're going to do live videos to help with tips, different tips. We're going to be There are people that are going to be posting in the group, so make sure you're kind of scrolling around so that you don't miss maybe somebody else's post that is really encouraging, or you can encourage them. We promote encouragement within these groups, so we want you to really build friendships with each other. So comment on other people's stuff, encourage them, and that's really, really, really powerful. And the last thing I want to tell you before you get ready, I don't want to throw too much at you, but take a before picture. Progress pictures are the absolute most important thing you can do on this journey. And when you're really following a program start to finish, you're going to be so happy you have that before picture. So yes, it's scary. Yes, you're probably going to hate what it looks like. But take a picture in a sports bra and shorts for you. And every single week, on every Sunday, take a progress picture. And by the end of your first program, you're going to be able to look at all them. You're going to be able to look at the start and the finish, and you're going to be amazed. Because I can tell you, sometimes the number doesn't immediately budge on the scale. Or sometimes we look at ourselves every day, so we don't see those small changes that are really happening. Guys, they are powerful. There are little changes that are going to be happening to your body within the first 7 days of your program that you would never see if you didn't take progress pictures. So do that. You can share them with the group or just share them personally with your coach, but make sure you have them. Okay, I'm super excited. Once you do all that, contact me and we'll talk about your next steps. All right, bye.